Savings without a mission is garbage. Your money needs to work for you, not lie around you. Measure your wealth not by the things you have, but by the things for which you would not take money. You have to reach the point that what people think is not your primary motivator. Reaching the goal is the motivator. The German root word for debt is the same as for guilt. You must plan your work and then work your plan. If you as a leader allow people to halfway do their jobs and don't demand excellence as a prerequisite to keeping their job, you will create a culture of mediocrity. One reason people make bad decisions is they don't have a good decision as one of their options. You must sell benefits, not products. Hope is steel covered in velvet. It can seem soft and cuddly, but hope is at the core of what makes people become what God designed them to be. Hope and its sister, faith, always create action. Albert Einstein said, "Great spirits have often encountered violent opposition from weak minds." No one wins the Super Bowl accidentally. Be intentional, be passionate, don't mail it in. You got this. If you keep doing the same things, you will keep getting the same results. You are where you are now financially as a sum total of the decisions you've made to this point. Debt is not a tool, it is a method to make banks wealthy, not you. The borrower truly is slave to the lender. I believe that through knowledge and discipline, financial peace is possible for all of us. I finally realized that results are generated by activities. If I manage my activities, then the results I want occur. Fun can be bought with money, but happiness cannot. A man with an experience is not at the mercy of a man with an opinion. We want it all, and we can borrow to get it all, before we can afford it all. Humpty Dumpty is hard to put back together, and so is trust. We are being taught by everything around us to have dessert before dinner. Now we are paying for our lack of knowledge and discipline. I learned early on that work creates discipline, and when you have discipline in your life, you are a healthier person. 15% of success could be attributed to training and education, while 85% was attributed to attitude, perseverance, diligence, and vision. People will not buy from you if they don't trust you, your product, and your company. Life is not a snapshot, it's a film strip. Great spirits have often encountered violent opposition from weak minds. There is tremendous satisfaction in working your tail off to hit a goal, then winning. It is worth the work. A little bit of controlled pain when you're 6 will change your life when you're 36. Only if you mix knowledge with attitude, character, perseverance, vision, diligence, and extreme levels of work will your college degree produce for you. Over the long term you get what you deserve, and none of us like it when what we deserve is pain. Nothing was left to chance. Every smell, every piece of furniture, and certainly the design of the floor plans made these model homes world-class. I like the way I've built wealth better than the way you haven't. If you wouldn't want your mother to buy the item or the service, then don't sell it. Your largest wealth-building asset is your income. When you tie up your income, you lose. When you invest your income, you become wealthy and can do anything you want. If you want to be skinny, study skinny people, and if you want to be rich, do what lots of rich people do, not what some myth-sayer says to do. If you are going to open a retail store, you would want to consider Christmas. Most retailers make the majority of their entire year's income between Debt has been sold to us so aggressively, so loudly, and so often that to imagine living without debt requires myth-busting. Being willing to delay pleasure for a greater result is a sign of maturity. For your own good, for the good of your family and your future, grow a backbone. When something is wrong, stand up and say it is wrong, and don't back down. We have a retirement crisis in America today, nor from a lack of money, but from a lack of vision.